So you're hired onto Outschool, you've started creating classes, you may have a handful of classes already. Some are doing pretty well. You may be teaching 1 to 2 learners per lesson or more. And you're thinking to yourself, all right, I've created my classes, I've put in some time and work into this Outschool game. When is my full-time income arriving? Well, in this video, I've got you covered because I was in your same shoes 1 year ago when I was trying to make a full-time income on Outschool, and I was wondering when the day would come where I would be able to just sit back, relax, and start earning that income teaching classes I love. Well, today I'm giving you my top 7 tips to going full-time on Outschool. Hey there, I'm JennaLee. I'm an online teacher and an online teaching business coach, helping teachers build businesses and brands online. If you're looking to build and scale your own online teaching business this year, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also check out my free online class creation guide to start your business on Outschool on the right foot. My first tip to going full-time on Outschool is to just start. Do the dang thing. The only difference between you and the teachers who are already full-time income on Outschool is that they probably started sooner than you, right? So the sooner that you can start, the sooner you're going to be making a full-time income on Outschool. And why is this the case? Well, it's because you're going to learn so much, and there's always a learning curve that needs to happen before you're going to start seeing success. Everyone's timeline is different, and some start to see that success sooner than others, but the sooner that you can start, the sooner you will be seeing some success. My second tip for you is to create classes. Create. And then use those classes to actually test the market and the demand of the market. So here's my class creation tip and strategy for you. You're going to get a piece of paper and you're going to split it into 3 parts. On one of the sections of the paper, you are going to write your expertise and your interests and hobbies that you would be able to teach to a class full of children. So some examples of this are, for me, it would be music, violin, singing, baking, and confidence? I don't know, something like that. The second piece of paper, you're going to write down your students, who they are, where they come from. Are they homeschooled? Are they public schooled? Really narrow down who your student that you're trying to reach is. Don't forget to include their challenges, their struggles, what they like, what they're interested in. Are they interested in Disney? Are they interested in Minecraft? Write it down to a T. Then on the third piece of paper, you're going to write down your brand. Your brand is what makes you unique. So you can write down that you're compassionate, you're kind, you're bold, you personally love animals. Write down what's unique about you, because you're going to use this later down the line to stand out. I call this the 3 why niche, by the way, and you can learn more about it in the online class creation guide below. This process will help you narrow down to a class that you truly love teaching, but also that your students will adore. So let's say that your students love Minecraft, but they're struggling with math. So why not try to create a Minecraft math themed class? Now, after you create those classes, you need to figure out how to test the market to see if it's in demand. So one way of doing this is to do some market research. So my third tip to build a full-time income on Outschool is, of course, market research. So what is the best place to do market research? Well, you can learn more about market research in this video right here, but I'm going to just go over a brief overview of where to conduct this market research. The best place to perform market research to start with is actually the Outschool search engine. And at the top of the search engine, you're going to see these popular topic buttons. Right now, I believe it's math camp, art camp, singing, and a bunch of other topics. These are the most highly searched classes on Outschool in the current week. So check out those popular answer buttons right above on the search bar. You're also going to type in your own topic that you teach and see what other teachers are currently teaching on the platform. Check it out, see what you can offer that is innovative and fresh and new and will stand out. You can also do some research outside of the Outschool search engine by looking into Facebook groups, homeschool groups, seeing what parents and students are asking for and need. So what you want to do is research your topic area, your class types, your class times, and your class pricing. So really research your class topic and figure out everything about it and what's being offered on the platform. This might give you some fresh ideas and also allow you to see what other teachers are offering on the market and how you could come out with a new or innovative idea that offers more value to your own specific students. I go really into depth about market research in this video above, so don't forget to check that one out. My fourth tip today is to build a student path to success. A student path to success is what your students will use to get from point A to point B with your classes. And you want to figure out what are the different levels that they're going to reach along the way. How will they feel? What will they accomplish? When will they accomplish it? In order to make this more clear to you, I'm going to give you my own example of my beginning violin camps, clubs, classes, okay? So at the beginning of my violin classes, my students don't know how the heck to hold or play a violin. In our first class, they are going to learn how to hold and play 2 songs with the violin. In my second class, they're going to get even more confident and learn how to read sheet music and how to play more styles of music. In my third class, they're going to play with a group of friends. They're going to compete in competitions, practicing performing in front of others, and dive deeper into different styles of music and different techniques, which will make their technique much more advanced. And in my fourth class of my student path to success, my students will get very individualized feedback from me through private lessons. They will advance their skill level, get ready for performances, and really narrow down what style of music that they love to play. I recommend creating your student path to success even before you create your first class, because it will give you some leverage and a guide point to determine what exactly you want to help students with on the Outschool platform. My sixth tip to going full-time on Outschool is to be a statistics reader. Check out your stats and get into math, because at the end of the day, it's numbers, baby, right? So check out your own stats. You can look at them on Outschool itself right here. And what you want to do is you want to go over here and look at the page views to saves ratio. How many page views is your class getting? And how many times is a parent or student pressing that save or like button? You also want to see, if you are teaching a variety of classes, what are the ones that are actually bringing you in the most income? And how can you expound upon those and focus on those more and try to see if you can scale those further? My sixth tip to going full-time on Outschool is actually more of a lesson strategy. So you're going to have an activity and games handy every single lesson. Activities and games keep students from getting bored, and they keep students coming back. And this is totally disregarded sometimes when talking about going full-time on Outschool. But really, one of the biggest keys to going full-time is to make your lessons stand out. Make epic lessons that students love and that students are saying, oh my gosh, that was such a great lesson. I would love to come back time and time again. So I guess you could just say simply make learning fun. And my final tip number 7 is to have a backup plan. Outschool teachers aren't bound to a contract, and that actually means that we don't get to have those hours. Those hours aren't ours. So I recommend building something that is yours, that you have full control over, right? Because at the end of the day, you are an independent contractor for Outschool, and they don't need to give you any hours. So think about another stream, 1, 2, or 3 other streams of income that you could include to build your online teaching business. Some teachers are creating digital resources on TPT and making passive income. Some teachers are virtual assistants helping other educators build and scale their own businesses. There are just so many limitless possibilities. And I invite you to join my membership, Limitless, which is opening at the end of summer. In this membership, you are going to learn not only how to build your Outschool business, but how to scale it so that you can actually build your own brand and business online, something that you can call your own and be passionate about. You can sign up for the Limitless waitlist in the description, and I would love to connect more with you. All right, now for the fun part, I want you to think about your goal to make full-time income on Outschool. When do you want to start making a full-time income? Be realistic, but also have some fun. And you want to be realistic about this deadline, but give yourself a deadline. So think about it. And then if you want, please comment below to let me know when you want to have full-time income on Outschool. All right, thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.